Alright friends, today we'll be discussing the life cycle of a butterfly. Many of you have seen butterflies traveling around our sky, but a butterfly isn't just born into what we see flying around. There is a cycle or process known as metamorphosis that a butterfly must go through to transform them into the butterflies we think of. In the cycle, a butterfly begins as an egg. Then the caterpillars or larva is born. Once the caterpillar is grown, it forms itself into the pupa or chrysalis. Then lastly, the transformation of the butterfly takes place and finally turns into adult. Now that we have identified each stage in the cycle, let's take a closer look at what happens during each stage. First, a butterfly starts out as an egg. A female butterfly lays her eggs on either a leaf or a stem of a plant. The eggs can look round or oval and can either be smooth or bumpy. The eggs can vary on how long it takes for them to hatch. Usually it takes a few weeks, but if the weather isn't warm enough, it could take a little longer. Then the caterpillar leaves the egg and is ready to enter the world. Caterpillars are super hungry all the time. They actually eat their way out of the egg. Then they eat the leaves of the host plant. Even so, the caterpillars can shed its skin 4 to 5 times. Now that the caterpillar is fully grown, the caterpillar forms itself into a chrysalis or a pupa. This forms a sort of vessel or case in which the caterpillar inside changes and transforms into a butterfly. This is usually done on a twig or somewhere hidden around the host plant. The stage can last a few weeks or several months. This case hardens so it is able to protect the pupa from predators and extreme weather conditions. When the adult butterfly is finally ready to emerge, the case splits open. Before the butterfly can take off, the wings need to take time to dry. When exiting the case, the butterfly wings are wet, soft, and wrinkled against the body. Once the wings are dry, the wings pump a liquid called hemolymph, so they become strong. Then the butterflies can fly off to look for flowers to feed on and in search to find a mate to continue the life cycle. Then the female adult will lay her eggs and the cycle will continue. Now that we know the stages, let's practice. Can we label each stage? What is the first picture of? Yes, this picture is showing us a butterfly's egg, which is the first stage of the life cycle. What is the second picture of? That's right, a caterpillar or larva. Which stage is the next picture representing? Very good, friends, the chrysalis or pupa. And lastly, what is this picture of? An adult butterfly. That is correct. Now we know the stages of the life cycle of a butterfly.